All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here from Southlake Carroll, Texas, as the Chiefs are getting set to play their fourth game in 2 days against the host Southlake Carroll Dragons. The Dragons fell earlier this afternoon to Buda, Texas, by a final score of 10-8. That game was 10-0 when we arrived. We expected a run rule, but we ended up getting a offensive explosion from the Dragons in the back half of that game. They ended up losing 10-8. So, Jake Long, Win Scott here with you. Looks like we're going to have the anthem and the starting lineup. So, we will step aside, but when we come back, we're scheduled for a 6:30 first pitch. So, we will tell you more about the two starting lineups when we come back. All right, so welcome back. We did not realize we were going to have the anthem this evening, but they had a special ceremony with their Special Olympics participants, so they wanted to do the anthem for those young people, and we totally understand. So Coach Scott's going to get you the Chiefs starting lineup, and I'll tell you a little bit about the Southlake Carroll pitcher after he gets done with that.
All right, so starting off tonight, we'll have Caden Prestich. He's going to be pitching for us also tonight. We'll have Christian Doty batting second, playing short. Cole Prosek going over to first base and batting third. Quincy Pratt playing third tonight. Brandon Overstreet is going to be playing left. Jack Price in center field. Carter in right, so a little change up there. Leland will be DHing, and Jet Pratt will be playing in second. And Landry Garner will be catching tonight for the Chiefs. So that'll round out the starting lineup for the Chiefs tonight as we play Southlake Carroll here on the campus of Southlake Carroll. So Jake?
Yeah, so the starting pitcher this evening is Camden Dean. He is a left-hander. He projects, they say, as an outfielder, as a plus runner. So we're going to see him on the bump tonight. Looking at it here early in the warm-up pitches, it's a quick arm action. I'm going to say velocity's probably in the upper 80s. So he's one of the top returning players for this team that went 31-9 last year. They were a 6A regional finalist. They lost 18 seniors to graduation last year. One of those is now playing at the University of Tennessee, but several key returning players. One of them is Camden McKay. He's a left-handed pitcher that's committed to Arizona State, so we obviously will not see him tonight unless it's in a closing role. So don't have to worry about that just yet. So it will be Caden Prestige getting set to lead it off for the Chiefs. He will be handling the pitching duties tonight as well.
The pitcher, number 2, Caden Prestige.
Yeah, so Caden stepped in, led off the last game with a base hit.
Let's see what he does here. That first fastball was 85.
How'd you know that?
I had a radar gun next to me.
I was like, that's pretty good, Jake.
I told you it's mid to upper 80s. It's 85. That one was 84. Called a strike in the bottom half of the zone. So the count evens up at a ball and a strike. So a two-way player on the mound for the Dragons, a two-way player in the box for the Chiefs. Fastball there, back at 85. 1-2 now the count. Challenging Prestige early here.
Yeah, 1-2 to Caden. If Caden can get on.
Breaking ball, and it hits him in the back.
That's the way to get on.
So leadoff base runner for the Chiefs here in the top of the first. The Chiefs are 3-0 so far in the 5-tool festival, winning earlier today by a score of 6-4 thanks to a 5-run sixth inning, and sweeping the two Rockwall schools yesterday. So here's Christian Doty, one of the hottest hitters in this event so far through 3+ games. He has 2 homers to his credit and a couple of doubles and several RBIs. So here's Doty. First pitch, fastball, challenging him there.
That was 84.
Outside corner. How'd you know that? Outside corner, called a strike. 0-1 to Doty. The Ole Miss signee, senior, going to let Prestige run for himself. If you watched this afternoon, we told you the Chief bench is a little depleted in the speed category as Michael Fudge returned home to play in the MAIS Futures Soccer All-Star game. Cass Jackson actually scored in the senior game just a short time ago. So congratulations to those two.
And soccer's playing right now, aren't they?
Yes.
On Facebook.
So after this pitch, called a ball. So if you know someone that's looking for us on, or that traditionally watches on Facebook, get them the YouTube link, get them the link to Chief TV, because girls soccer has priority right now on Facebook. But that game should be over here in about 20 minutes or so, unless they go to overtime. So a pickoff check of Prestige and a 2-1 count. He's not moving. Here comes the 2-1. Fastball up and down the zone, 3-1.
Yep, 83.
So I was off just a little bit on what I thought his top would be. I thought it would be more 86, 87 based on my eyes, but I'm getting older, not as good as I once was.
You're as good once as you ever was.
Here's a 3-1. No, Doty,
Yeah.
Doty wanted it, but couldn't pull the trigger, so the count will run full. Cole Prosick stands on deck. He will be playing first base tonight, as Coach Scott told you. Fastball, bouncer to the shortstop, 6-4-3. And that is a twin killing. And we'll put 2 away here for the Chiefs, and here will come Prosick. Yeah, Coach McMahon mentioned Cole playing first tonight, and it's simply about saving the legs, because first arm up to follow Prestige, if it is still a close game, will probably be Quincy Pratt. So wanted to give his legs a rest, and also Cole's as well. So Landry Gardner, a very capable underclassman, will draw the start behind the plate. Breaking ball to Prosick, in there for a strike, 72 miles an hour. Good tight breaking ball.
Yeah, you'll have the left-handed velo, and I'll have the right-handed velo.
There we go. Another breaking ball. He doubles it up. 73 on that one. Comes in the front door. 0-2. See if he goes with a third one here. He does. Again, tries to come in the front door. Prosick fouls this one off down the right field line. Just foul. These two teams played back in 2024 in this event. The Chiefs secured a run rule victory on getaway day.
Yeah.
And are playing the Dragons for the second time in 3 years. 0-2 pitch coming. waste a fastball at 82. So the count will run to 1-2. And this is Cam Dean on the mound for the Dragons. Breaking ball, swinging and miss, strike 3. That's a really good looper there. And Prosik's down swinging, and the Chiefs go quietly in the top of the first. We'll be right back. You're watching Chiefs Baseball on Chiefs TV. All right, bottom of the first inning we go. Caden Prestage drawing his second start of the year, third appearance, I believe, overall. And the roster is not available on this really nice website for Southlake Carroll. So, unfortunately, going to have to gamble a little bit and on some names as we go. 1-0 in there for a strike from Prestige. Overstreet, Price, Drumheller from left to right in the outfield. Third to first on the infield, Pratt, Doty, Pratt, Prosek.
Yeah, 73 mile an hour on the curveball right there. Having a little chat with Landry already. So 1-2 is the count. Swing and a miss.
And the throw's low. Prosek unable to get it, so there'll be a leadoff base runner on the drop, third strike.
And that'll send up the shortstop. He wears number 6, Matthew Heredia.
All right, so Chiefs have to work around a little trouble here in the bottom of the first. Prestige kicks and delivers fastball up. Here comes the 1-0. It's down low, 2-0.
Pitch.
In there for a strike. Nice job by Prestige being able to get a fastball by the two-hole hitter in a 2-0 count. Coach Scott, we are just about ready to fire up that Facebook stream as the girls soccer team tied 1-1 with a late goal. The goal I saw Rossville score there at the end was actually, there was an offsides call.
Oh, good.
So, Lady Chiefs secure a Friday afternoon tie in Rossville, Tennessee. Strike called there, and we'll even up at 2-2.
76 miles an hour. Does that sound about right?
We'll say it was off speed.
Yeah.
I would say it's in the 82 to 84 range most of the time. Quick throw over. Or maybe he did take a little off fastball there. Who knows? Here comes the 2-2.
Oh, call time. They're having some scoreboard issues up there, too.
Yes, they are. That's going to challenge me because I'm across the table from you and can't see the count. So we'll just trust you if I ever lose it. This one's hit well to right. Drumheller can't get there, and the first two Dragons have reached here in the bottom of the first. This is a team that started swinging it well the last 3 frames a short time ago against Buda.
Yep.
And here's Camden Dean. He is the pitcher, as we mentioned. So he's also hitting them 3 holes. That kind of tells you all you need to know about Mr. Dean. This one's popped up. Should be an infield fly. There is the call, so there's one out there. Pratt drops it, but it doesn't matter.
He caught it.
Oh, he ended up catching it?
Yeah,
Okay,
he just trapped it against his body.
Hitter was retired on the infield fly, so it didn't matter. So there's one out with runners at first and second.
Go ahead and go to Facebook.
Prestige needs a ground ball here.
All right. Say hey to all the Facebook Live viewers out there.
This one's hit well to left center. That's going to get down. It's going to send Price retreating. It will plate one. The throw will come back to second, but not in time. And there will be runners at second and third. So Cooper Newby delivers a double there and plates the game's first run. Newby was listed as one of the top returning players for this team. Second team All-District last year. He is a 2027, so the junior. A little damage here in the bottom of the first. Prestige needs a out here. Maybe he can pick one up himself and keep the Dragons off the board.
Yep, just one down. Runners at second and third.
Swing and miss, strike one.
Next pitch on the way, misses out.
So count evens up at a ball and a strike.
Got the scoreboard back going now.
One, swing and a miss. Good tailing fastball there. So the count goes to 1-2. Again, important spot here to try to pick one up yourself because contact may mean a run.
Yeah, the double plays out of the equation because there's runners at second and third.
He do have Overstreet and Pratt and Prosek in at the corners. Middle is back. 1-2 pitch. Down in the dirt. We're leaving up at 2-2.
Precious gets the sign from Landry. Landry sets up inside, and that's where it ends. Full count.
Yeah, Caden was trying to tell Landry to get under that ball. Felt like he could have gotten a strike if he did. But, again, one of those things Landry will get better at with time. Comes right back, and this one's hit right back up the middle. It will plate one. It's probably going to plate two. Price's throw will be cut off by Prosek. So the Dragons have jumped out 3-0 here in the bottom of the first.
Across for the Dragons, it's 3-0. Now batting, the left fielder, Sean Arterberg.
So here's Sean Arterberg. Swings it from the left side. Joe's bunt. Good pitch there. Called a ball.
Looking for that second out.
And here comes the 1-0. Runner not going. Popped up foul out of play.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses high.
2 balls, 1 strike on the batter. Runner at first. Ball misses out.
Fastball.
Yep.
Missed off. Counts 3-1. Called a strike. 3-2.
Good pitch there. Jam fouls it off to the right. Count remains full. It's going to be a late night tonight, Jake.
No doubt. Here comes the payoff. Runner is going. Nice piece of hitting there. Throw comes into Jet Pratt at second, who applies a tag, but the runner is back.
Runners on first and second for the third baseman, number 11, Blake Holloway.
So for those of you just joining us on Facebook while Coach Melendez makes a stroll to the mound, it's Overstreet, Price, and Drumheller from left to right in the outfield. Quincy Pratt, Christian Doty, Jet Pratt, Cole Prosek from third to first. On the infield, the battery is Caden Prestige and Landry Garner. So far in the bottom of the first, the Dragons have plated 3. The trouble started on a drop third strike and could not complete the put out as the leadoff base runner reached. And since then, there's been a couple extra base hits. And the Dragons have plated 3 here in their half of the first inning. Coach Melendez taking a stroll out to the mound to just try to slow things down just a touch. And here comes the home plate umpire to break that meeting up.
Caden back out there, getting ready for the next pitch.
Preston's already at 25 pitches here in the bottom of the first. Breaking ball called a strike.
Runners at first and second for Southlake.
And he steps off. Here comes the 0-1. Yeah. Yeah, the umpire started to award time, and that's why Preston stopped. And that's what he's telling everybody. And so, again, just that's why Coach McMahon telling Caden to just go ahead and deliver the pitch. That's really the only thing you can say in that situation. Everyone in the first base dugout wanted to balk. And this one's skied to center. Price doesn't see it. But Overstreet does, and he almost overran it. There's the second out. No wind to speak of here this evening, as you can see the flag there just to the left of the center field wall is not moving. Stark contrast to when we were here 2 years ago.
Bo Cool, about 6'7".
A $137. He's skinty. Good breaking ball there. So Preston's having to work out a little bit of a jam, but he's 1 out away from doing it and giving the offense a chance. This game is still very early.
Since the wind's died down, he can play in this game.
Yeah. No doubt. Breaking ball misses low, 1-1. Bouncer to Doty at short. He'll go the short way to Jet Pratt, who is there. And the bottom of the first will end with Southlake Carroll plating 3 on 4 hits. There was one Chief error. And we move to the top of the second. Southlake Carroll 3, Magnolia Heights nothing.
All right, welcome back. Quincy Pratt. Back at it. He heads to the plate. Pitcher steps off, though.
Wanted time.
This is out. 1-0. Chiefs have a little work to do here. Down 3-0. Still really, really early. That's one thing about our guys. We can score in bunches.
Yeah.
Strike
Fastball on the
call.
outside corner called a strike. Pratt had a productive afternoon here in game number 1. He's looking for his first hit and his first at bat of the evening. Breaking ball misses outside.
They're also playing softball right across from us over there. Really neat how they got this facility set up.
Really, really nice facility. 2-1, jam job. Will he get over the second baseman's head? It will not. And 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the second.
Now batting the left fielder, number 21, Brandon Overstreet.
So here's Brandon Overstreet. His average sits at 214 on the young season. And you can say that because it's only the 4th day we've played, but we have played 6 games to this point. Or excuse me, 5 games. This is the 6th. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. Jack Price stands on deck. Here's the 1-0. Popped up foul, and that may get to the softball field that Coach Scott was just telling you about. Actually hits off the concession stand. Count evens up, and the ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. Misses outside. Count will go to 2-1.
That breaking ball to right-handed batters is not the best. He is missing out pretty bad every pitch. I say that. He'll probably groove one right here.
Swing and miss at a fastball. Can't even know. 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is going to be a bouncer to second. He will come in charging, throw over. Almost pulled the first baseman, but
Yep, holds the bag.
he holds the bag. So is there not a double first base here?
No,
Okay, so
maybe a
this
different
is
district.
This is a school that has chosen not to use the double first base. It becomes mandated next year, so it's optional this year.
So will there be like, do you have to drill another hole in the ground, or is it just like the bases?
They'll just come fixing the turf.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if they were already like just ball in there for a strike. Like, you know, you just put first base down and that's automatically attached to it. Like it's just one side.
No,
piece.
it'll need another anchor. Here's the 0-1 to Price. Down low. Catcher not able to get it cleanly, so the count will go to 1-1.
1-1, 2 outs. Nobody on for the Chiefs. We trail 3-0 in the top of the second. Jack calls time, steps out.
And that one misses. Count goes to 2-1.
Chiefs looking for their first hit.
And Jack Price delivers it into right center field, so it'll be a 2-out single for Jack Price.
Carter Drumheller coming to the plate for the Chiefs.
One on for the right fielder, number 22, Carter Drumheller.
So here's Carter Drumheller, who has been sneaky clutch early in the year, and especially the last 2 days
Yeah.
here in Texas. Average all the way up to 286. But he has 3 RBIs. Called strike there. Excuse me, 2 RBIs, but both of them have come with 2 outs.
Yeah. Come in big spots.
0-1, breaking ball. When he throws it good, it's really good. When he runs off and leaves his arm, it can get a little wild. Pickoff throw over check of Price. Ton of foul territory here. 320 down the lines. It takes a shot to get out of here. Not sure what it is in center, but it looks
A long way. I mean,
but it's
center-
that high wall.
yeah. And
Drumheller wanted to, doesn't pull the trigger. It's called a strike. Count goes to 1-2.
you can see where the center fielder's standing out there in the middle. I mean, he's basically in the middle of center field.
Yeah. Here's the check of Price once again. Understand that. Breaking ball count and a plus runner at first.
1-2 on the way.
Breaking ball catches the top of the zone, and Drumheller is retired. So the Chiefs do get their first hit of the baseball game, but they leave him stranded. We will move to the bottom of the second with Magnolia Heights trailing Southlake Carroll 3-0.
Thornton.
So Dane Thornton will lead it off here in the bottom of the second. Caden Prestage back out for his second inning of work.
Yep, first pitch a strike.
Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Strike two. Be nice for Caden to settle in and get you a couple of zeros here and give your offense a chance. Breaking ball, strike three called.
Nice.
There's the first out of the inning. That's a strikeout
One out
looking.
and back to the top of the order with Gavin Strange.
So Gavin Strange, the leadoff hitter, who was a strikeout victim in the first inning, however, was able to reach on the E2 throwing arrow, and he hits this one to right. Drumheller is retreating, but he's able to get there. Nice jump by Carter, and he gets a paw on it. Two up, two down here in the bottom of the second.
This would be nice for Caden.
2 quick outs. That'll send up the shortstop, Matthew Heredia.
So here's the shortstop, Matthew Meredio.
I don't see how Russ does it every game. Sits on the bucket. They call time again, right? It was Caden was getting in his windup.
Matthew Heredia, one of the top newcomers to this team. This one's hit sharply back up the middle, so it'll be a 2-out base runner. And with that swing in his first 2 at bats, you can see why he's listed as one of the top newcomers to this baseball team.
Number 24, Camden Dean.
So here's the pitcher, Camden Dean, as we mentioned, two-way player. He is pitching tonight. Got a hit in his first time up, plus runner. So you have to attack the baseball here if he hits it on the ground.
Strike call, yeah.
Zone expands just a bit, and Prestige is able to get a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Another fastball. Better pitch there, called a ball, so the count's probably where it should be after 2 pitches. Here comes a 1-1. And they've got him picked off, and Weldon just can't get the ball out of his glove. Had him dead to rights at second, and Weldon just dropped the ball on the exchange. So the second error of the evening for the Chiefs on defense.
You kind of feel for Prestige. You know?
And had tough luck so far through an inning and 2/3, and now Gardner has to take a walk to the mound in a 1-1 count.
That's Quincy.
Oh, okay. All right, so they moved. I did not see that.
Yeah, I just noticed the curly hair a while ago.
Well, and I should have thought with Weld having to say Leland was at first.
Yeah, Cole's back at third.
Okay, so there you go. There's a couple of defensive changes for the Chiefs. Quincy Pratt has moved behind the plate. Cole Prosek is at third. Leland Weldon stands at first.
At first, I thought he had leopard print, then I realized it was curly hair.
Here comes the 1-1.
Two and one.
Yeah, just if the umpire had given us a little wave, we might have been a little bit more on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
Two 2-1 count. Fastball outside corner, called a ball. Nice job by Pratt in making it look presentable, but it was a little out and a little down. So +2 count here. Prestige had to be very careful.
There it is.
Good pitch there. Challenged him with a fastball. So the count has run full. Caden Prestige looking to get out of the bottom of the second with no more damage done. Payoff pitch coming. This one's hit sharply to Pratt at second. He smothers it, throws a little high, but Weldon is able to find the bag, and that will retire the Dragons in the bottom of the second. So the score will remain 3-0. You're watching Chiefs baseball here on Chiefs TV.
Number 7.
All right, Leland Weldon, who started this game as a designated hitter, has now moved to first base. Will come to the plate for the first time this evening. Fastball outside. Ball 1.
Yeah, Leland was the DH originally. Like I said, now he's back at first.
1-0. Strike outside corner.
So 1-1.
Comes the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball misses outside. 2-1. I think if the Chiefs can kind of wait it out here with Dean,
Yeah.
you know, key in on that fastball. The breaking ball, other than the bat with Prosick, has just not been good enough to this point. There's a good one.
Yeah.
Announcers
But
jinx in a negative way there.
But they're few and far between. They're
Yeah.
not. It's not like he's not very consistent with it at all.
Here comes the 2-2. Fastball popped up, foul out of play. But yeah, if you kind of wait it out, maybe get to their bullpen, it's obvious based on
The amount of games that they played. And
yeah. And Buda was able to put up 10.
Yeah.
It's Buda, Texas. I think they said down around Austin.
It's about 5 hours from here.
Need to look that up. Well, then it's worked a full count here.
It was a Buda, isn't that right?
Yes.
Buda, but
I asked a gentleman. He said it is Buda. So here's the payoff to Weldon. Fastball up, and it's a leadoff walk. So the second chief base runner has reached. Yes, it's a suburb of Austin, and per Google, it's rapidly growing.
What are they? The Buda Bears?
The Jaguars.
Oh, it'd be cool if they were the Buda Bears. That's just rolls off the tongue pretty easy.
And no reason to call your mascot anything other than Buda. So here's Jet Pratt, the
Buda
3-0
Budas.
baseball game. So Dean has been good left on left. We'll see what he does to the youngest Pratt. Throws him a first pitch fastball in there for a strike.
Jet digs back in, ready for the next pitch.
Breaking ball's good
Yeah,
pitch.
swings over the
Weldon
top.
should be able to get to second on the pass ball. He does. The count now 0-2. We'll see if Jet Pratt can hit something to the right side and move Weldon 90 feet closer.
Yep. Jet just stops. I mean, he stands right on top of the plate.
Yeah, I hope everyone can get my sarcasm here, but Jet's been really overmatched here in the first 5+ games this year. Comes the 0-2. Fastball. It was off the plate and maybe even a little up. Called a ball. Comes the 1-2. Fastball hit well to left, but going to slice foul.
Yeah. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One-two pitch coming for the second time. Goes with the breaking ball. Pratt able to get a piece of it.
Yep. Good at bat here by Jet.
As you see in your screen there, Caden Prestidge in the top of the chief order, awaiting Dean after he gets through Jet, but hopefully Jet can find his way on the bags. Good breaking ball. Strike 3 called. Tough left on left there, man. Just starts behind you. You give up on it, and it finishes on the outer third, so Pratt's down looking. And the lineup does turn over.
Back to the top of the order, number 2, Caden Preston.
So the pitcher, Caden Prestidge, comes to the plate for the second time. And they will shift Prestidge to a pull on the infield. Breaking ball, called a strike. Starting to find a feel for it here in the third.
Yeah.
Will certainly make things interesting because that fastball's got some sneaky life on it. If he finds the breaking ball, here's the 0-1. That one's low. Catcher thought it was going to go in the dirt. It actually never bounced.
Leland at second.
1-1 pitch coming. Breaking ball. He triples it up. It's a good pitch. Again, he's starting to develop that feel, and it's going to get more than a little interesting here with Mr. Dean on the mound if he can find that one. Here comes the 1-2. Fastball up. Count goes to 2-2.
Just got to keep him getting up at these high count at bats.
Yeah, this will be the 50th pitch through 2 1/3 innings for Dean. Breaking ball. Press is able to spoil it, just as Coach Scott talks about getting the pitch count up.
I hit right beside my van.
So we'll do the 2-2 for a second time. In the dirt. Good job laying off of it by Prestige.
Yep, full count.
The count will run full to the senior two-way player who is signed to play collegiately at North Alabama. He asks for time. He gets it. And that's what you want your pitcher to do for time. But he never looked up. He never.
No.
Caden called it in plenty of time.
Yeah.
Dean never looked up.
It was ball 4 too.
And he spoils another one. So Prestige having a good at bat here. See if he can finish it off with something productive for the Chiefs. Here's the 3-2. Breaking ball, gets a piece of it again. Foul. This is the type of at bat you want. Just grind it out. Make something positive happen for your team. And Dean steps off. Weldon stands at second. Started this inning with a walk, advanced to second on the pass ball. Here comes the 3-2 again. Fastball, Prestige able to get a piece of it. And all of a sudden this at bat's creeping into the 11-12 pitch mark.
That's what I'm looking at right now. So that was the 9th pitch.
Okay, so I was a little high. Hopefully this will be a little high. It's a fastball. It's hit fairly well to left. Left fielder's retreating. He's in foul territory and catches it just in front of the wall. Prestige gave it a ride. It would have ultimately been foul, and the left fielder makes a nice play on it.
But regardless, that was 10 pitches right there, too.
Coach McMahon nodding with his approval there. So here is Christian Doty. See if Doty can get a 2-out RBI here. Fastball, called a strike. Doty thought it was a little down. Tend to agree.
So 2 down.
Comes the 0-1. They're going to pitch Doty away. He hits his spot, but it is in the left-handed batter's box. But again, it's where they wanted it. We wanted to see if he'll be willing to go the other way. They're well aware Christian has 2 home runs in as many days, both to the pull side. What they don't know is he hit a double off the wall to right field.
That's right.
Yesterday. It's a bouncer to first. He got in on the hands, and that will retire the Chiefs in the top of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 Chief base runner was left stranded on the bags, and we've played 2.5 innings here from Southlake, Texas. The Dragons lead the Chiefs 3-0. We'll be right back.
bottom of the third.
All right, bottom of the third we go.
Number 44, Cooper Newby.
Cooper Newby, who has a hit and an RBI to his credit RA tonight, will lead off the Dragon half of the third. Caden Preston's back out to work. Starting to find that breaking ball just a little bit wind.
Yeah.
Making that fastball look just a little bit firmer. So Newby down the count 0-1. Pratt sets up away. Comes with a fastball. He hits it to right, but is foul off the indoor hitting complex there. So the count's 0-2 to Newby. 0-2 pitch. Fastball up. Oh, he wanted to. I mean, it was supposed to be wasted, but the umpire thought about giving Prestige the call there.
1-2.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three, and Caden Prestige picks up another strikeout here in the bottom of the third. I just don't think that Newby thought he was going to come back with a fastball.
Yeah.
Now hitting for the
And he
Dragons,
did.
the right fielder, Jack Beers.
So here's Jack Bierce. You know, when we've talked about it, and anybody that's watched us, you know, some of the teams in Texas may not do a lot of research on us, also may want to beat a team from Texas, so
Yeah.
they save arms. I got a feeling Southlake Carroll remembers 2024 because that's why Mr. Dean, if I had to guess, is on the mound tonight.
They've been tweeting about it all day. About playing us on their baseball Twitter page.
Yeah. Fastball called a strike outside corner, count now 0-2. But you want that. You want to come out here, and you come out here to see different people, but also the best you can see. So seeing Dean and the Dragons will make you better. Good 0-2 there. Preston's starting to maybe catch a little bit of a second wind here in the third.
Yeah.
Misses down and in. The count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two coming here. Breaking ball, strike three called. Knew it when it left his hand. That was a really good pitch.
So 2 down.
Caden Prestige. This is his third appearance of the year for the Chiefs, his second start.
Sean Arterberg.
Coming into tonight, he had thrown 9 innings. Had not given up an earned run before this evening. Of course, this is extremely early in the year. Breaking ball, front door, called a strike. Strikeout to Waltz, 2-1. That's going to get better this evening. Speaking of getting better, he is with each and every pitch as he has retired the Dragons 3 up, 3 down. The Chiefs offense will try to help him out here in the top of the fourth. We'll be right back. Chiefs Baseball on Chief TV. Cole Prosek getting set to lead off the top of the fourth inning. Chiefs still trailing 3-0. See if the senior Prosek can start something here. Hits this one to left, but it's going to go foul. Prosek, a strikeout victim his first time up. Down in the count 0-1 here in his second plate appearance.
Sets up outside.
Oof. And he hits the bull right in front of us.
Yeah, he changed it up on him, didn't he?
Count even up at 1-1. Let's see if he goes with that. Tries to throw the breaking ball here. Usually if you get a little something towards Sweet Chin Music area, you'll come back with a breaker. See what he does here. He does. Comes in the front door. Prosek felt like it was coming and gets his first hit of the night. And it's the second time through 4 innings the Chiefs have had a leadoff base runner on. See, I'm just Cole. I just a little older, you know. He sat on that breaking ball. He hurt me.
That's right.
I was able to manifest that.
He spoke to him.
Quincy Pratt.
So here's Quincy Pratt. You know, we talked about it when Melendez came to talk to Leland in the last game earlier today, how he's kind of a little bit of a whisperer. Pratt first pitch swinging, fouled it off.
Yeah, Quincy
I didn't even, like, we said it in the moment.
Yeah,
didn't even think about it
that
after Leland got the double. So it just tells you how on top of things Scott and Long, the law firm, are here. Pratt takes a breaking ball in the dirt. Count will even up at 1-1. Nice block there by the catcher. See, we say smart things, and then we forget the smart things that we said, which makes us actually dumb.
Well, not really. It's just we're just used to saying them.
Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball. Low. Count will even up. Or, excuse me, go to 2-1. I was trying to look in the half inning to see how Ole Miss finished up. Mississippi State won their first game in Texas. Trying to see
all
what
you
the
got to do
Rebels
is
did.
ask, and people at Texas from
You're
back
right.
home.
You're right. Fastball inside corner, called a strike. Pratt didn't like it. Neither did Coach McMahon. I kind of have to agree with that. That was a really good take. Arkansas got beat again today.
Don't say that too loud. My wife's listening.
I think that's UTA, that logo. Breaking ball in the dirt. We're full. I think that logo is UTA. Not 100% sure, but your wife can correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, she will. She does it all the time. I'm just kidding.
Yep, the Mavericks from right here, Texas Arlington. Bouncer finds its way through the left side, and the first two Chiefs have reached here in the fourth. So here's Brennan Overstreet. They're going to run for Pratt. Try to save some legs of what will be your first reliever if this remains a baseball game. And that will be Ford Lamar trotting out to first base.
Do you remember a guy named Devontae Lee that played for LSU?
Give me a year, because I don't.
A receiver.
I don't.
He was on the national championship team with Burrow and them.
Is number 18, Ford Lamar.
Speaking of people texting, Nick Scarborough with a clutch update. Rebels got beat 6-5.
First loss of the season, wasn't it?
Yes, I believe so. And only the second loss for the state of Mississippi among the big three. Letting Overstreet swing here. Nice jump by Prosek. Yep. Lamar not able to trail him, but again, if you don't get the jump, you'd rather not run into the out. So
right.
Lamar stands at first.
Yep, first and third, runners on the corners.
It's a really nice take by Overstreet. That was a very quality pitch.
Yep. Big hole on the left side for Brand. Ball misses the end. You can tell, Jake, he doesn't do as well pitching when there's runners on.
Yeah, when you've got him in the stretch, you can create some opportunities, but you got to cash in. 2-0 to Overstreet. Bouncer, foul. Ran him out of bat. Coach McMahon tells him, want a better pitch. That was not a pitch he could drive, so in that count, All he's saying there is look for something up. Try to elevate, hit some to the outfield, and get the first run across. 2-1 pitch coming here. Hits it sharply to third. The third baseman will go to second for one. On to first. And he's safe. So
good hustle down the line by
Overstreet
Brand.
beats it out, and runners will remain at the corners.
With one out.
One out for Price, who has one of the 3 hits for the Chiefs this evening. He hit it sharply, but it was right at the third baseman. He almost booted it.
Runners on the corners, and now stepping up to the plate for Magnolia Heights, number 15, Jack Price.
Don't want to squander this opportunity, so hopefully Price and Drumheller can do like they did earlier today and deliver something for the Chiefs.
This will be the young man pitching 70th pitch coming up, Jake. That's something to kind of keep an eye on, too.
Breaking ball. Price takes it. Good take. That was a tough back foot breaker for a righty. So Price ahead in the count. 1 ball and a strike. Fastball. He was on it. Fouled it straight back. We'll see if Coach McMahon elects to play small ball here, use some motion, or if he just lets Price hit. Dean sets at the belt, comes in with the breaking ball. They say it, okay, they say it hit Price on the foot.
Yep.
So the bases will be loaded for Carter Drumheller with 1 out.
They call time, go out and talk to the pitcher. They've got somebody warming in the bullpen down there.
Yeah, I couldn't get the number on the way
It was
by.
like 19.
How can you see that? How are you not blocked by that building?
I've got spidey senses. They're tingling.
All right, Carter Drumheller.
Now batting the right fielder, Carter Drumheller.
Will stand in the box now. Be patient, Carter.
Yeah.
Be patient. He may just give it to you. Cam Dean. First pitch fastball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Carter was trying to unload the bases right there.
Yeah, but I mean, he did it. He went aggressive at a pitch up in the zone. I mean, you want at least a fly ball here to score 1, so
Right.
not frustrated with it. Now you just got to finish off good at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Ran him out of bat there. Looks like they're going to work him away again here in an 0-2 count. Drumheller able to spoil it, and he lost the bat. Need head on the swivel here. Don't want a back pick. Don't want anything.
Yeah.
That's a cheap out. They've got the corners in. Well, at least the first baseman. Third baseman's even with the bag. The middle will try to turn 2. Goes away with the fastball.
Good eye there by Carter.
He wanted it, but ultimately was able to see it out of the zone.
I got faith in him. He's going to push one through right here.
So it's a 1-2 count to Drumheller, the junior, who has been, I believe he started every game in the outfield.
Yeah.
And Drumheller asked for time. I think the catcher yelled to the pitcher that he's on you, talking about
Yeah.
the runner at second, but I haven't noticed any type of tip. He lays off a competitive fastball there, and the count will even up at 2-2. Yeah, so Drumheller has appeared in all 6 games so far here in 2026. He's worked a 2-2 count here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And if Leland Weldon can't come through, the Chiefs are going to squander a huge opportunity to get back in this baseball game. Come on, Leland. See what you can do here.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 7, Leland Weldon.
So 2 down. Running on anything.
He came through clutch earlier today. We'll see what he does here. He skies it to center. Center fielder is under it, and that will do it. The Chiefs got them loaded but could not cash in, and they will head to the bottom of the 4th, still down 3-0. You're watching Chiefs baseball on Chiefs TV.
Blake Holloway.
All right, so Blake Holloway leads off the home half of the 4th. Caden Preston's back out. Here's his 51st pitch. Fastball that tails out of the zone. 1-0. No changes for the Chiefs this half inning. Comes back with another fastball, and we're even at 1-1. Breaking ball low, 2-1. Based on the activity and the way he's moving, I do believe the Dragons are going to go to the pin.
Yeah, number 30's down there too.
In the 5th. This one's hit well to left center. I don't think anybody can get there. Yes, he does. Wow, Jack Price. Oh, goodness.
Turn on the afterburners.
That closing speed. I thought that ball was at least a double, maybe more. And the junior Price with an unbelievable play in center. Sorry for doubting you, Jack.
Yeah, I think
2 ESPN-worthy plays in 2 days.
The people for Southlake Carroll were even clapping for him.
This one's going to get out play down the right field side into the Dragon bullpen.
As a pitcher, you just turn and tip your hat.
Yeah, that's the stuff that can get you, a little extra momentum.
Yeah, I didn't think anybody was going to get to that one. Jack just said, hold my corn dog and watch this.
Fastball's up, 1-1. Yep, I am on record doubting Jack. I'm sure somebody will tell him too. Can't keep secrets here on Chief TV.
No.
Word gets out of things that are said.
Yeah.
2-1 pitch coming here. Slow. Pratt didn't squeeze it. The count's now 3-1. This one's hit well to left, but they had him played the opposite way, so Overstreet will not get there. That's going to be an extra base hit. So with 1 away, the Dragons will have a runner at second.
A 1-out double for Bo Kuhn.
So Bo Kuhn with a double there.
Number 3, Dane Thornton.
So Dane Thornton will come to the plate, swinging it from the left side. Prestige needs to bear down here. Breaking ball, called a strike.
Good looking pitch there.
Yeah. Win the left on left battle. Win the left on left. Dane Thornton in the box. Shows bunt. He did not offer at it. The count will even up at a ball and a strike. One pitch.
Gets the sign. Quincy sets up on the outer half. That's where it is.
Yeah. Prestige's able to win the claw count. Will be ahead 1 ball and 2 strikes. See if he can put the lefty away here. Here comes the 1-2. It's down and away. We're even at 2-2. After a choppy first, Prestige worked a scoreless second and a scoreless third, looking for a scoreless fourth. Comes the 2-2. Strike 3 called.
Yep.
Caden Prestige picks up another strikeout and wins the left on left battle, and there's 2 away.
Just like that while ago, Jake, you knew it when it left his hand that it was a strike.
Yeah. The only way that one wasn't called a strike is if the umpire just
Closed his eyes.
missed it, which
It's happened.
can happen. So we're at the top of the order. It's not going to be easy to get out of the fourth. See if the Chiefs can do it, though. Fastball outside corner called a strike. That one was one of his more lively fastballs from a movement standpoint. Not sure the velocity, but had that good lefty tail on it. Here comes the 0-1. Another, that was actually a changeup. I thought out of the hand it was a fastball. Wish the hitter had thought that and he swung right over the top of it.
Yep.
Counts 1-1. Breaking ball, fouled it off, almost caught a light over our right side. It's 1-2 now. Comes the 1-2 from Prestige. Runner going. They gambled. Prosick was unable to catch it on line drive. They put the runner in motion, and it's back-to-back doubles, or not, excuse me, not back-to-back doubles, but the second double of the inning. Thought he got it in on his hand, but he got enough barrel on it. So now it's Matthew Heredia, the shortstop. The Dragons have pushed another one across here in the fourth. Lead now 4-0. Heredia, first pitch swinging. Preston sets at the belt. Here comes his 0-1 to Heredia. This one's hit well to left, hooking foul though, and it'll actually catch the yellow tubing on top of the fence and remain in play.
The 0-2 here on the batter.
This will be pitch number 69 from Prestige. See if it's a nice one. It's up and out, and the count will go to 1-2. See what they decide to do here. I think they may go bat foot breaker. They do. It's a bouncer to third. Oh, it gets under the wickets of Prosick. And it gets into left field. We'll see if they scored a hit or an error. It was going to be a tough play, but one that Cole has made before.
Air.
And they go with an error as the third one of the night for the Chiefs.
Looks like Coach McMahon's going to go make a change.
Yeah, Prestige has
71 pitch 70.
Yeah, they've not added the last two, so it should be 71. So if this is the end of the night for him, he battled. Not a great start, but he battled. Got you to the middle part of this baseball game.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure a change is going to be made when, because I'm not
Yeah.
sure who it would be.
I think he's just out there talking to him, trying to settle him down.
Well, one of the hardest things to do in sports is a baseball doubleheader, just because your mind. It's hard to focus sometimes for that long. And so the Chiefs.
Be careful.
The Chiefs are still in a little bit of a jam here. They will stay with Prestige.
Now batting, Camden Dean.
So it's the pitcher Dean who can help himself here. With runners on the corners, we'll see if they go with movement early. You got a plus runner at first.
Good pitch.
Yeah, good pitch there. 0-1. Called a strike.
Still in strike condition for the Chiefs, especially if they go their bullpen.
And now, speaking of bullpen, there is movement in the Chiefs' pen.
Oh.
Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball. Called a strike. 0-2.
It's number 27 for us, Jake.
That would be Treadway.
Yeah.
Picked up a win earlier today. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called. Prestige is able to minimize the damage. And again, he's worked around a couple of tough spots.
Yeah.
And as you mentioned, he keeps the Chiefs in striking distance here. But we move to the 5th. Magnolia Heights is trailing Southlake Carroll 4-0. And the Dragons have gone to the bullpen.
In the top of the 5th, the second baseman, Jet Pratt.
How did they pronounce it? Kulik?
Something like that.
Kulik?
Kulik.
So that's how we'll pronounce it. The first Chief he will face is Jet Pratt. So 9-1-2 due up for Magnolia Heights. And steps off after a long stare in.
Maybe it was a shadow.
Pitch is low, 1-0. So one of the old adages in the game is you want to get to the other team's bullpen first. The Chiefs have found a way to do it. See what Pratt can do. What he does is deliver a single through the left side, and maybe that will get the Chiefs going. And the throw is going to get into the Southlake dugout, and now Pratt will trot to second. It actually is awarded second as they called it a dead ball. It did actually get into the dugout. I didn't know if it hit off the brick or not.
Yeah, Dez does a burpee over there at first.
All right, so the ball came from the outfield. So the left fielder threw it. Okay, all right.
So he got two bases on that.
I looked down for a second. So the throw came from the outfield. Coach McMahon and a non-shocking development all over that one. I don't know how Chris does it. Like, he just doesn't miss much.
He just knows.
So Prestige now with the runner 90 feet away. See if the Chiefs can finally scratch here in the fifth. Up and into Prestige. Yep, Charlie Kulak. See, these PBR guys know everybody. I mean, it's just 5-2. Sorry, wrong organization. Sorry. Prestige hits this one well to right. It should plate Pratt easily. No, he bluffs it, doesn't tag. Throw a little offline. I thought it was going to score Pratt.
Yeah.
But I understand not risking it.
Right.
One out for the shortstop, number 6, Christian Doty.
So here's Christian Doty.
Top of the fifth inning. Chiefs threatening here with a runner at third. Jet Pratt led us off with a single through the left side, and then the left fielder threw it from the left side all the way into the dugout. So Pratt got to third.
Pitch misses way outside. 1-0. Pitch coming. Doty hits us sharply to third. Pratt will come home this time, and the tag is applied. I'm not sure what Jet saw, and Coach McMahon's ready to talk to the young ninth grader.
Yeah.
As the Chiefs potentially have ran themselves out of an inning. We'll see what Prosek can do.
2 down for the first baseman, Cole Prosek.
So Prosek with 2 away. Pick off, throw over, check of Doty.
Yep.
So a rare base running mistake for the Chiefs. And just one of those nights so far here on this Friday evening.
Yeah, it just hasn't been our night.
This one's fouled off. 0-1. Well, that's just, I mean, it's just so big because you had Cole coming to the plate with a, runner at third, but also the throw to first is a much tougher throw for the third baseman than the throw 80 feet away to the plate. And just hope you didn't run yourself out of the inning. Maybe Prosek can deliver, and so can Quincy. Lays off a pitch up there. Nice job. Counts even a ball and a strike.
All the fans behind us wanted to.
Yeah, if Cole can get Quincy up, maybe Big Brother can help Little Brother out.
Yeah. So 1-1 count, pickoff move, Doty back in. Approaching the 8 o'clock hour here, Jake, in Texas.
1-1 pitch. Nope, they're going to pick off. Yeah, what was supposed to be a 5:30 first pitch ends up being a 6:30 first pitch.
Yeah, we've got about 30, 40-minute drive back to the hotel.
Yep, give or take.
Yeah, just depends on the traffic.
But a nice night in Southlake, Texas. This one's hit
Oh,
well to
go
left.
ball.
It's slicing.
Go ball.
It's slicing.
Go ball.
It's
Bye.
slicing. It's gone. Cole Prosick, 2-run, opposite field blast. Makes it a 4-2 baseball game. You can't say that rode the wind. That was just straight power from the senior.
Boom.
Ole Miss signee Cole Prosick with a 2-run shot.
Drives another Ole Miss signee.
And now we got an Ole Miss commit standing in the box.
Yep. So 4-2 now is your new score.
And there's a couple of our MLB friends that have taken their notepad out.
Yeah.
gonna jot down a few things. So it's now a 4-2 baseball game, and Quincy Pratt stands in the box for the third time tonight. Down low, ball one.
Don't let the Chiefs get hot. I'm sure they're tired too.
Yeah, it's been a long day for everyone. Comes the 1-0. Catches the outside corner. We're even at 1-1.
He's got a really slow delivery too. It's just
Well, it's just the polar opposite of Dean.
Ooh.
Dean was so quick twitch.
Yeah.
Kulik, a little bit more methodical. That's low, 2-1. Brandon Overstreet stands on deck.
I saw Coach McMahon shake Prestige's hand when he went in a while ago, so pretty sure Prestige's day is done.
Could be it for him. Pratt hits it sharply, but a nice backhand play by the second baseman. Can he finish it off? He does. Nice play there on what looked to be a single, but instead it's the third out of the inning. But the Chiefs are able to plate two. They cut the lead in half. We will head to the bottom of the fifth inning. We will see if what Coach Scott saw is correct, and we'll see if the Chiefs make a pitching change. We'll be right back on Chief TV. Carter Drumheller, junior right-hander, seeing his first action of 2026 on the bump. We'll try to keep this a 4-2 baseball game.
Leading off for the Dragons, number 44, Cooper Newby.
And Cooper Newby,
I think he doubled his last time.
I was today years old, found out was a switch hitter as he faces the righty. Drumheller which this is the first time I've seen Newbie play, so not real sure how I would know. But that's quite all right. So the count is 1-1, and now the field umpire has come all the way from first base to say something to Carter.
I heard his coach say something over there.
Okay. So Leland's still down at first. Quincy behind the plate. This one's hit well to right center field. It's going to get down. Bryce is able to cut it off, and they should keep Newbie at first, and they will. So the outfield's Overstreet, Prestige, Price now, and the infield remains the same.
Leadoff base hit. Now batting the right fielder, Jack Beers.
So Jack Beers standing in the box now. It was a 4-2 baseball game, but the Dragons of Southlake Carroll have gotten the leadoff base runner on here in their half of the fifth. We'll see if they go with a bunt here with Beers. Prosick thinks it's possible. He is in on the lighter green of the turf. And Beers gets a new series of signs. Drumheller, quick check of the runner. Another check. And he steps off. And Carter says he can't see. So we finally get time. And so it looks like we're going to have to go to some touch signals.
Yeah. So Quincy goes out there and talks to him.
Now he's going to have to circle back. Not unexpected in Carter's first pitching appearance of the year. To have some conversation.
They still got it. Nobody really warming down there in Southlake Carroll.
No, I would bet it was cool. I would bet it's Kulik's in the sixth, and then we'll see where we are in the seventh.
Yeah.
He does show bunt. Drumheller delivers a fastball, and he pulled it back, takes a strike, 0-1. We'll see if the bunt stays on here. Hit and run's a possibility when you're up a couple. You're playing with house money. Prosick comes in even more on the grass after he shows early. They take the bunt off, and he takes a breaking ball for a strike at the top of the zone. Counts 0-2. Ooh. Did he just give the third base coach a warning?
He did. He said that's your first warning.
Oh, wow.
He said, I've heard enough.
I didn't really think he had said that much.
He's been chirping.
Okay. Now the hitter asks for time, and you've got better vision and hearing than me. And Leland's going to have a chance at second. Ball didn't get that far away. Throw down. Oh, and Doty can't pick it. And another error by the Chiefs. So now the sack bunt has happened, basically. And you still got Beers at the plate. That's the fourth error tonight by the Chiefs. They have committed one less error than they have hits to this point. Now Carter Drumheller is really going to have to bear down because you want to keep this at a 2-run baseball game. Breaking ball, hit to the right side. Nice piece of hitting by Beers. He moves the runner 90 feet. So now another opportunity for Southlake Carroll. Stands 90 feet away.
Third with one out. That'll send up number 1, Sean Arterberg.
Yeah, the Chiefs have kind of hurt themselves tonight in this one.
Well, it's, the emotional win earlier today against the team that you had heard all about. This is bouncer foul. You know, it's sometimes difficult to lock back in, but you still got 6 outs on offense to play with. See if there's more late inning heroics left out there. And the on-deck hitter had moved almost to the S of Dragons.
Yeah, he was
trying to get a
here.
sneak peek of Carter Drumheller. Infield is in. A 1 count. Bunt is on. Suicide squeeze. Nice flip by Prosek, and he's out at the plate. Nice job. Nice play by Cole Prosek and Quincy Pratt, and a nice job by Pratt to bounce up and find the secondary runner.
And that got Coach Russ all the way out of the dugout.
Coach McMahon wants to ask for time to check on Pratt, and the umpire does award it. That was just a plus play all around.
Yeah.
So there's 2 away after the failed suicide squeeze attempt. And here's the third baseman, Holloway.
So 2 down.
See if you can ride that plus play into some offensive production. If you can find the third out here. Breaking ball. Count 1-0.
That was a good job by Quincy of just
Fastball.
He would have been out regardless.
Oh, goodness.
Colliding with him, right?
No, that's probably nothing as far as that's concerned.
Well, good job of Quincy holding on to it then.
So 2-0. Fastball, same pitch, same spot, called a strike this time.
Yep. But good job by Cole, too, coming in and flipping that ball.
And now we've got time called, this time by the first base coach and the first base runner.
I think he missed a sign.
Yeah, I think we want to get set on a sign here. I'm telling you, after collision at the plate, if that guy can run, I'd challenge Quincy just to see how he's feeling.
Yeah.
I can tell you that might work out for you,
right.
But I would do it. And it's a delay, no communication from the Chiefs infield. And Drumheller delivers a second strike. Counts 2-2. Weldon caught off guard on the delayed steal. And so now there's another runner in scoring position for the Dragons. Count 2-2. Drumheller sets. This one's hit sharply to Pratt, and there he is. Jet Pratt for the third out of the inning, and Carter Drumheller is able to pick up a huge 0, and we'll see if the Chiefs offense can ride some momentum into the 6th. 4-2, Southlake Carroll on top of Magnolia Heights. You're watching Chiefs baseball on TV.
All right. See if we can get something going here. New pitcher, huh, Jake?
Yes, I did not hear the PA announcer announce the young man, but is a right-hander. I was wrong. They only got 1 inning out of the lefty, and Brandon Overstreet takes the ball low. You can hear Coach McMinn telling you be selective.
He's got Brandon, Jack, and Leland up this inning.
Misses low, 2-0. And there's another hand up to the, and now he's officially going to ride him up.
Who?
So he's their dugout.
Oh.
So the first warning was a, we'll just call it a,
Verbal warning.
It was a pre-warning.
Yeah.
Soft landing, soft opening there with the warning.
Yeah, they don't like you getting involved in strikes here in Texas.
So here's the 2-0, called a strike.
86.
And now Coach McMinn chirps a little bit, and the Chiefs dugout chirps a little bit. At risk of sounding homerish, I agree with the take. Dragon dugout got him a strike there. I'll just say it. Breaking ball. Now that is a strike.
Yeah.
2-2. But that whole thing right there changes Overstreet's at bat, because he would never throw a breaking ball 3-0. Instead, he throws it 2-1 and the count's even. Overstreet gets a bouncer to third. It's a tough hop. Third baseman secures it, throws over in time to get Overstreet by about a half step. Third baseman has done a nice job tonight. Let's just say it's not the prettiest, but it's effective.
Yeah.
But that changed.
One down.
That 2-0 fastball
Number 15, Jack
changed the
Price.
whole at bat. Here's Jack Price. Has a hit to his credit this evening, and another highlight reel play in the outfield. See if he can spark the offense. Chases a breaking ball and pops it up foul out of play.
Jack Dix back in, ready for the next pitch. He's sitting about 86, Jake.
That's deceptive then, because it doesn't look it. Swing, and they're going to say he got a piece of it, but the catcher catches it 0-2.
That was 79.
That
More like it.
fits a little bit more of what my bad eyes were telling me. 0-2. Price hits it weakly to second. Fields it on the third hop. Throw over in time.
That was 85.
Wow.
So 2 down.
So Carter Drumheller, who is now the
Now
pitcher.
batting, the pitcher, number 22, Carter Drumheller.
He'll swing it with 2 away. Trying to extend the inning. Shows bunt inside. Called a ball.
Let's see. Whoa.
Bouncer to second. He fields it cleanly, throws over in time, and that'll do it for the Chiefs, who end up going 1-2-3 in their half of the 6th. So we'll see what happens here in the bottom of the 6th. The Chiefs looking to keep it a 2-run game and give themselves an opportunity in the 7th. We'll be right back with more Chiefs baseball after this. Bottom of the sixth, Bo Coon.
He doubled his last time, I think.
Yeah. We'll face Carter Drumheller for the first time. Dane Treadway still tossing down in the Chiefs' pen.
Yeah, he ought to be hot.
And Pratt has a little ejecto there. Couldn't squeeze it.
1-0 pitch. Drummy on the way. Breaking ball.
Nice breaking ball.
Strike.
Yep. Called a strike, 1-1. This breaking ball is up. Count is now 2-1.
Got a little chill in there now, huh, Jake?
Yeah, that's why I went to the pullover. 2-1 pitch coming. Low, 3-1. Yeah, I don't know, again, don't know if Southlake has a closer, but if they do, you would assume
Yeah, we would
you
see him.
probably see him.
And there's somebody down there getting loose.
And that one's low, and it's a leadoff walk. That's another one that kind of skidded over the top of the plate. And what are we going with here? Courtesy runner, or excuse me, pinch runner, as he will officially enter the baseball game. He being
Running
number
for
12,
Bo Coon is John Rivers.
and that is John Rivers.
Now batting the second baseman, Dane Thornton.
And Dane Thornton, the second baseman, who's had a nice night defensively, and I believe, I didn't bring a score sheet, I think he has a hit to his credit as well. He shows bunt, fouls it off. 0-1. Drumheller sets. Here comes the 0-1. Shows bunt again. It's a good bunt. Nice job bouncing off the mound by Drumheller. He throws it in time. So 1-3 on the putout, but the sacrifice is completed, and an important insurance run stands 180 feet
Runner
away.
on second with one gone. Now batting number 2, Gavin Strange.
Gavin Strange come to the plate.
Carter checks the runner at second. Comes set, pitch on his way, breaking ball, misses out.
Comes a 1-0 pitch. Another breaking ball. This one is down. So 2-0 now the count to the Dragon leadoff hitter.
Three 0.
2 of the 3 have been
Close.
borderline.
That's a better word than close. I like that.
3-0. Breaking ball at the top of the zone. The worst pitch of the at-bat, called a strike.
Like I said, on a 3-0 count, you've got to throw a really, really bad pitch. It's almost got to hit him to not get a strike call.
Drumheller sets. 3-1. Goes with the breaking ball again. 3-2.
Yeah, way to battle back.
So the count has run full. Here comes the payoff. And he ends up walking him.
So with one out, runners at first and second.
Strange sends up number 6, Matthew Heredia.
Matthew Heredia will now come to the plate. Drumheller in a little bit of a jam here in the bottom of the sixth.
Yep. Just trying to keep it right where it is.
Runners
take
going.
off. Yeah.
Double hit and run. Fouls it straight back. 0-1. So see what the Dragons do here. No action here.
Yep.
We do have a swing and a foul ball. Count 0-2.
All right, so 0-2 here.
See if they try to double steal, gamble on a breaking ball at some point in this at bat.
Carter checks the runners, comes set, pitch on its way,
It won't
swing
be
and a
here.
miss.
Swing and a miss. They got a
Bases
chance to get the guy
occupied,
first.
yeah.
Nice job by
Good
Pratt
job
seeing
picking up that second out
Yeah.
too, Jake.
Yeah, big strikeout there. But Quincy saw the runner at first. Had gotten a little too far away from the
2
bag.
gone, and now stepping
So he
up
fires
number
down there.
24, Camden D.
So Camden Dean, who also swings it, I guess, as a switch hitter, because I think he had been right-handed his first couple at bats.
Yeah.
This was popped up to left. Overstreet comes on, and he secures it for the third out of the inning. So the Chiefs give themselves a chance as we move to the seventh in a 4-2 baseball game here from Southlake, Texas. So we didn't give you the name of the right-hander when he came on in the sixth, but it is Gavin Morris.
The designated hitter number 7, Leland.
And it's Leland Weldon at the plate. So 8-9-1 do it for the Chiefs. Coach Scott tricked me. We thought it was 9-1-2. It says 8-9-1.
I do make mistakes.
Fastball, called a strike. And we've got time. It's another.
You can't drum on the rails.
Okay. But he was looking.
He was talking to them.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't.
Hey, their coach looked down and said, "Don't drum on the rails."
Wow. He's worried about so much here today.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-1. Outside. Called a ball. 1-1. It has not been a clean baseball game, but it's been a good baseball game. Don't let the ump show up in the 6th and the 7th, as we've had a ball strike warning and now that. Weldon hits this one into left, but it's going to hang up, and he will be retired for the first out of the inning. So now Jet Pratt comes to the plate with one away. Pratt singled his last time up. He was gunned down at the plate on a fielder's choice. And a batter later, Cole Prosick left the yard.
Yep.
One of those mistakes that is looming large here in this baseball game. Fastball outside corner, called a strike.
Yeah, third baseman's playing all the way in the grass.
Yeah, dude, they're doing it again. It's how they played Jet last time, and he slapped it right by the third baseman. They're going to shift him more to the 6-hole here, giving Jet the line, which is interesting. And this one pops up to left. It's going to hang up. Is anybody going to get there? Yes, the left fielder does. That was almost placed into the triangle.
Mm-hmm.
And Caden Prestige, the last hope for the Chiefs.
2 down and now batting number 2, Caden Prestige.
Prestige, the starting pitcher, and stands unfortunately to be the tough luck loser. He had to battle through some things early. Got you into the 4th. Called a ball.
Yeah, after that first inning, he settled on in.
And of course, like we talked about, that whole inning started after a drop third, couldn't complete the put out.
Right.
That kind of started the trouble. Here's the 1-0. Outside, called a strike. Take him till you get one there as you're trying to extend the game. Pitcher sets at the belt. Here's the 1-1. It's in the dirt.
2-1. Just get it to the next guy.
That next guy is Christian Doty.
(2-1) to Prestige.
Down low, ball 3. So Prestige one pitch away from getting the tying run to the plate. Ten pitch at bat his last time up.
Yep.
Found a barrel tonight as well. Here's a 3-1. He hits this one sharply to the shortstop, who boots it but ends up securing it and retires Prestige 6-3. I said he booted it, but ended up just not picking it cleanly. And Southlake Carroll has defeated Magnolia Heights 4-2, handing Chiefs their first loss of 2026. But again, Win, you didn't play clean enough to win it against a good baseball program in Southlake Carroll.
Yeah.
But a ton of things to be proud of and to take into tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So tomorrow morning looks like this. It's an early getaway day for the Chiefs. They will play Jesuit Prep at 10 a.m. at Jesuit, and that will wrap up this 5-game set of the 5-tool festival here from Dallas, Texas. So for Win Scott, I am Jake Long. We will see you tomorrow morning from Jesuit Prep. The Chiefs fall 4-2 to Southlake Carroll.